Hello and welcome everyone again into another video. And today's video I have a team I haven't shared. It's technically not my team. You guys can see it's an actual legend team. I think Elam was like the 4th or the 5th legend in the world, and he used Lickitung, the good old Lickitung with the Gligar and Trevenant. The Gligar is Shadow because it helps in some matchups to do more damage, such as the Altaria matchup. It's better against Azu when you are up a shield, and there is so many matchups actually where like Shadow Gligar is way better. The problem is you need a good Shadow IV. So okay, let's go and no, not this one. Yeah, this one here. So this is the tweet from Elam. The race this season was fun. GG everyone. I haven't had the chance to run his team. He hit legend December the 27th. And if we click on the team, you could see it's a Shadow Trev. Sorry, it's a Shadow Gligar with Licky and a Trev. And this is a pro where he hit the legend with. So let's go and watch the talk about the team. And okay, everything is correct. So I have like 3 sets. Okay, this is gonna be like an actual long video because there is so many matchups we need to talk about. Obama Snow is one of the huge core breakers to this team, but it's good as long as it's on the lead. So if Obama Snow on the lead, you're actually good because you're gonna end up winning the lead or getting a shield advantage for your Trevenant in the back, because Trevenant, I don't know why people keep throwing Energy Ball. If you are using Obama, don't use the Shadow. You need the non-Shadow, and you need Icy Wind. So you always Icy Wind, okay? Don't Energy Ball. I don't know why they keep doing that. At this point now, they swapped into their own Dragonair. So now here's the thing. Okay, something to talk about here. A Gligar gets a move every 5 seconds. Dragonair gets a move every 6, then 5.5. So that means I will always get my move before them. So this is the main reason why I went to Gligar here. Okay, so remember that they are 1 Dragon Breath ahead. So because I threw, so now they have the Body Slam, which means I can go 5 again. Okay, they give me an entire wing attack, which means I can do 1 above the move, and I should still get it before them. This is what we call it. This is why you count your fast moves. Or their fast moves. This is why you count, basically. And which means also I am going to get to my 3rd move before they get to the 3rd move. And I'm expecting a Lantern in the back. And there is the Lantern. We have a Trevenant up a shield. And this is literally the only reason we have Trev. Just for the Lanterns in the back or the Poliwrath. Technically, with the Poliwrath, you actually need to be up on energy. Lead, again, it's Obama Snow. I don't know why people keep throwing Energy Ball. I am assuming a YouTuber made a team about this, and they said they recommended to throw the Energy Ball, and that's where like people copied it from. Because it doesn't make sense. Okay, you have to if you're using Obama, you need the non-Shadow. The Shadow is not as good. Okay, so since this is a CMP, I can shield. Why shielding? Because this was a CMP, which means if I don't shield, I will lose some energy. We ended up winning the 1 shield scenario, opponent having a Poliwrath in the back. And okay, this is a mistake here. Okay, I wasn't aware of it. So my aerial ace does not KO. It does exactly to this health range. So if you swap into a Poliwrath, don't throw your energy. Okay, hold on your energy and over farm way more. So now we're gonna throw this aerial ace here. And look, the thing is, if it KOs, this is fine. It didn't KO. But now, since they shielded, they gave me like a kind of a play, a chance to get back to the game. I'm just going to commit and go for the dig. I think I live the surf with 1 HP, or we die. We just die. Okay, we just die. It doesn't matter. But now, look at this. So, I basically need to get to 2 moves in this game. So now we have 2 moves. So we can throw a Seed Bomb here. If the Seed Bomb doesn't KO, we can just go Licky. But yeah, this Seed Bomb is supposed to KO, I think. And then we have a Seed Bomb for the Poliwrath. And that's how we are going to win this game. And yeah, that's a GG. Moving into the next battle, we are playing a Gligar in the lead. Non-Shadow Gligar sucks against Licky. Sorry, you need the Shadow. Shadow is better, but both lose. So not like you're missing a lot, okay? The non-Shadow can do, like, the non-Shadow can double dig and then farm all the way down after if you land 2 digs. While, like, the Shadow, I'm talking about the Shadow. While the non-Shadow, it's just a bad matchup. So, in this matchup here, like, if they dig, I can still live this. And I can leave this matchup with lots of energy, which is kind of insane. Look at that. I'm actually going to farm them down and leave the matchup with energy. So that's what we call a bad move. I'm just going to commit for the Power Whip. If we get it, that's amazing. If we don't, we're just going to throw the Body Slam. But we ended up getting to the Power Whip. So this game is way easier. Opponent is swapped into their Obama Snow. So now Obama Snow in the back, I don't beat it. So I have to bait, okay? We need to double bait. Okay, if they have Icy Wind, it's actually bad. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw the next one. Now there is no reason to stay in, as we can just swap, shield, and then can I farm them down? I'm not counting, that's the problem. So we're just gonna get rid of it. And they bring the lantern. We should live a surf at this range. And yeah, I think I live the surf with like 5% HP left. And yeah, so now a dig should be able to take care of them. So Obama Snow in the back is not as bad. So the purpose of the first battle is like showing the core breaker. Now we showed how you play against Obama Snow. So now we're just gonna show you the IV. This is kind of a flex. 915. This is like an insane good shadow IV, by the way, because it's HP weighted, which means you sometimes live longer. Okay, let me just go back here. So I am someone who always like try to time the moves based on the animation, and if you look at the animation here, see the Azu paused for the turn. This is a visual glitch. Okay, let me play it again. If you look at the Azu, you will see that the Azu there paused for the turn. This is just a visual glitch. It did not pause, okay? But assuming that thing happened, I ended up throwing on bad timing. So sometimes you cannot rely on visuals to time your moves, okay? The bubble buff helped Azu a lot in this matchup. Opponent swapped into Medi, but since we are up 2 shields, we should be able to shield this. The problem here is, okay, I think this is the wrong swap. Okay, why this is the wrong swap? Because they still live an aerial ace, so I'm supposed to go Trev and just destroy everything about this. But I was like worried about swapping to Trev because there is always a lantern somewhere. So like, that's why you just go Trev. I think I live an ice sponge, so we don't technically need to shield. And now we just go for the dig or the aerial ace. I think we just throw whatever. Yeah, we just throw whatever because this bubble is supposed to KO. Bubble used to not KO at this health, but with the bubble buff, now it does. We go Licky because they have so much energy. And I think I'm supposed to go Trev, by the way. I don't know why. Wait, I'm supposed to go Trev there. The body slam was very unnecessary. So now we are shielding. And if they bait here, we might be screwed. If they don't bait, we can just farm all the way down. And now we just do one then throw and then one then throw. And I think we should win this game. So let's see. Okay, one then throw. We shadow balling here because shadow ball technically does more damage because seed bomb is just a horrible move. And we shadow claw all the way down and we win this game. I started running this team around 26-25 and I ended at 2700. But we have so many battles because like I kept like winning and then like I went 05, I think. We had like a bunch of Polyrath into Obama in the back. If they have a Polyrath into Obama in the back, the game is tough, but it can be winnable, just like we showed in the last battle. I feel like it's so dark here, so let's have some lights. Okay, so Licky Tongue is okay, Licky Tongue meat. How do you do it? Well, basically, I'm just gonna stay in. I hope to lose this. Okay, I don't like winning this. Why? Because Shadow Glider, as I said before, is way better than the non-Shadow Glider. So if I lose this, my Shadow Glider will get lots of energy. The problem is, that's 6 swing attacks worth of energy. But that means they will get to a body slam. So I'm like, dude, no. So I'm just gonna shield, okay? I like my health. So, okay, now what's the play here? We just keep going straight aerial aces. So, 1, 2, and since they bring in Gligar, I'm assuming that they have either a Spark Lantern or a Polyrath. In both cases, I am sure I should be fine. So we're just gonna insta-throw here. Okay, opponent shielding. Now the game. Now I don't care to shield this. Why? Because I'm just gonna shield my Trev. Because here's the thing: if I shield and they ended up having a Trev answer, I lose. If I shield and they have an Obama, I have a chance to win, and that is a 5-0 to finish the set. Okay. Okay, not the 2700 on the dot. Now we're playing Softof, and I think she's playing Dragonair with a Whiscash. So I know that there is a Whiscash there somewhere. So the play here, now, I would like to win the lead, but I am not gonna spend any shield to win the lead. So that's the main thing. I'm assuming since she threw, she knows that she lives that and can get to another one. This is where where you need a good Shadow Dragonair IV. If you have a good Shadow Dragonair IV, you can live to throw 2 body slams. So that was a good play from her end, to be honest. And now just going Gligar and farm all the way down. By all the way down, we ended up getting only 1 fast move. So since she's bringing Whiscash, this is tough. This is an annoying one. Okay, she ended up shielding, so it didn't matter. This matchup is so annoying if they get the debuff, and they do get the debuff. In this matchup, you won't throw digs. I'm going for the catch. We ended up getting the catch, so at least this is something. A Scald, but we ended up getting debuffed. So what's the play? I am not gonna throw, as I'm expecting them to catch, and now we're just going straight Shadow Ball. The annoying part about the Scald debuff is that 2 Shadow Balls do not KO now. So I think I should be shielding here, because we almost left with a move. Yeah, see, if they don't debuff Scald, the Reggie should be dead. But I think this is a good IV Reggie. So that's why, like, shielding there would have been a good idea, because I would have been able to farm all the way down. And now, yeah, this is annoying. Okay, I was like, if they don't get the debuff. Now, okay, we need them to shield this, technically. They didn't shield. Okay. We're gonna shield, and I think we double Aerial Ace. Oh my, okay, another debuff. So my Gligar now is like a debuffed non-Shadow Gligar. I think, okay, here's the thing. I miscounted, so technically I should have done 1 more wing attack, and that's where she won the game. And GG to Softov, very well played. Nice debuffs if you're watching this video. Okay, moving to the next battle. We have a Dragonite in the lead. I don't know how to play this. Like, I don't have like a way to explain how to play this, but you should be shielding the superpower. That's the easiest way. How can you know? I don't know. If you shield the superpower, this matchup is so good. If you don't shield the superpower, opponent swapping into Reggie, we insta swap to Trev, and I'm just gonna try to insta throw. This ended up being, oh my, okay, they didn't get the debuff like last opponent, and so this is supposed to be good. So I'm gonna count to 7, then throw a Seed Bomb, because a Seed Bomb now is supposed to KO. They didn't live. Now they bring him back the Dragonite. Hopefully we get to the move. We didn't get to the move. So ideally, going like Gligar would be the play here, just to get like some energy lead, since we're shielding regardless, right? And the opponent ended up having a Trev, so this matchup is basically GG. Okay, there is nothing that they can do, to be honest. But we ended up going for the catch. They cannot win this game. There is no way. The non-Shadow Gligar, by the way, the non-Shadow is better against the Trevenant, because you don't die to Shadow Ball plus Seed Bombs. Shadow Claws plus Seed Bomb, while like the Shadow... Sorry, Shadow Claws plus Shadow Ball, while like the Shadow dies to that. So that's a thing why you should have a non-Shadow. So it's up to you, honestly. Opponent having Water Gun, Lantern. So technically we want this. We're ABA good against this, right? We have a Licky, and we have... Oh, my opponent having Zweilous. I have never played this matchup, so I am assuming, since we played the Dragonair matchup and we ended up winning the 2, I'm assuming I should be winning the 2, but there is a difference here that we were able... that was actually a nice goal. Okay, we won the 0, so who cares? Now I'm just gonna go Trev, to be honest, and just... Okay, there is no point of shielding because they insta through, which means it's a Surf. But what if? Okay, yeah, what if they have another Dragon Breather, which is the like a big issue, to be honest, because now it's going to be like a fast move rusher race. The good thing that we still have 2 shields, so technically we can just double shield here. Wait, why am I not shielding? Because they have 2, so we're gonna shield one of them. Okay, we're just gonna shield the second one. I'm like, we shield the first, we let the second go, but I did the opposite, which is the same. A Body Slam technically did not KO there, so now, okay, they have 2, which means if I shield 1, they are forced to throw because we have the Body Slam, and they ended up throwing, so we can just Shadow Claw them all the way down, and this should be a close game. To be honest, their Lantern was useless, but their Dragon Breathers will like just put me at like a very low health. Opponent having a Whiscash. This matchup is so annoying. So here's the thing. Okay, how to play this matchup as Licky and as Whiscash. This is your tip of the day. If you are the Whiscash, you go straight to Scald. If you get a Scald debuff, don't shield because you live the power whip. For the Licky, oh, look at the lick animation. For the Licky, if they threw Scald, you get debuffed, don't bait. If you don't get debuffed, like if the Scald didn't debuff, you can bait. Okay? Why don't bait if you get debuffed? Because they live the power whip, so there is no reason for them to shield it, right? Yes, it does a lot, but still they can throw more. Opponent swapped out, and honestly, this is my only answer to the Gligar. So I don't want to swap out because technically this is my Gligar answer, okay? Good thing is that we are loaded on energy, so we don't need to swap. I should live the next dig and should be able to get to a move and overfarm slightly more. So this is an actual good play. This is how you're supposed to play it, by the way. And Gligar, okay, bring your Whiscash. Hopefully we get to the move. If we get to the move, that's nice. Not like it's gonna do anything, but maybe we can pressure them to shield. They ended up shielding, which is good. Now we can just go Trev and play. We don't need to shield. These Scald debuffs are like the most annoying thing, to be honest. Like, it's so annoying to the point where, like, I would rather play Little Cup and not get debuffed. Opponents swapped into Altaria. So it is the thing. Here is where Shadow Gligar is insanely better, okay? At the Altaria matchup, because your fast move does almost does more. So you can have a good matchup against the Altaria in the same shield scenario, where like the non-Shadow Gligar just sucks against the Altaria. You need like to have up a shield or something, because your fast move doesn't do that much damage. It's always like this: if the Pokemon is bulky, the Shadow is better. That's like the rule. We're playing Rabakagoon. I was expecting an Obstagoon in the lead, but I think Licky can just be as bad. Rabakagoon is actually a decent player, like one of the best players in the world, and he's usually like in the top of the leaderboard. I don't know what's he doing in my elo. So whenever I see a Licky lead, I expect them to have the same team, and if they have the same team, the Gligar is your key to win against this team, because this team technically does not have a Licky answer or a Gligar answer, but we're already in the Licky Mir. So this is how you judge your gameplay, okay? If it's a Mir team, what's the best Pokemon here? It's Licky against the opposing team, but Licky is gonna be dead regardless whatever I do. So the play is keep Gligar healthy. So they swapped late, and which means I should always be ahead on energy, but I don't know how helpful will that be, okay? So I'm just gonna shield here. What's that gonna do to me? I'm gonna stay ahead on health, but I think the game should eventually come to a bait call, to be honest. And now I should live this comfortably. So since I know shielded, I don't expect them to shield. Okay, so what I'm supposed to do, I'm supposed to go straight for the aerial ace, but he was, as I said, he's like a decent player, so he went for the catch. I should have seen that coming, but not like I wouldn't have any like other play, to be honest. And we ended up shielding the bait, so this game should be a GG, and very well played by Rabakagoon, I think their name is, and they won with 1 HP. Moving into the next game, we have Skeletor. Skeletor is actually one of the most annoying Pokemons against this team. Skeletor is probably the only ghost that can comfortably beat Lickitung. In this matchup, I would rather be Skeletor. Why? Because they just wall our charge move, and it has better bulk and more fast move pressure than Awak. Awak used to be like extremely bad into Licky, but Skeletor is good just because of the Incinerate buff. And you can throw Disarming Voice instead of like Bone Clubs like Awak. They swapped into their own Lickitung, so I swapped into my own Gligar. So all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna try to KO. I don't think shielding is a bad idea, but I'm sure I live this. So next one, I should live an Incinerate, I think. Oh my dude, Incinerate does so much damage. If I die, oh my dude, that was a good call. Whoever made it. I should live the next charge move, so hopefully we get to throw the body slam and then swap to Trevenant. And I think I kill in 3 Shadow Claws. So now it's 2 shields against 1 shield. So what's the play here? We don't bait. We go straight Shadow Ball. Because if we bait, they call it, we just lose, okay? They didn't call it, but not like... But like, we're just playing it safe, right? So what's the play now? We're just going straight Shadow Ball. There was like a frame drop, but not like it affected the game. It didn't affect it that much. And now it's a fast move race. We ended up simul KO, but I won because I have another... we have a Lickitung in the back. I know that this video is a bit long, but this is probably like what I wanted to do because this team is insanely good, okay? And Elam did not send us battles. So this is our way of explaining to you guys how to run the team. Because usually I would just have them sending me some battles and we will try to figure out something to teach people how to use this team. Okay, we ended up calling 1, so they have it. So now I think we do 1 or 2. Yeah, we do 2 because they are 3. They were 3 away, and we throw this move. Hopefully they don't shield because that's just annoying. I'm just gonna try to CMP them on the Psycho Boost on the dig, and if they no shield, that's gonna be like a huge advantage for me because now they have like a Pokemon and like 20% of another Pokemon, while I should have 2 Pokemons. One of them just hard RPS him. So what's the play here? We just go straight Seed Bomb. Okay, we throw 2 Seed Bombs and we try to catch the next move on the Lickitung. They threw the Icy Wind. 1, 2, 3, 4. We throw the Seed Bomb, and I think they are 1 fast move away, or they have it. So we just the blind swap and throw the Power Whip, because this Power Whip is supposed to KO. So now at this point, look at that. We still have very healthy team so far. Okay, moving into the last game. I think this is the last game. Yeah, this is the last game. We have a Shadow Dragonair in the lead. So hopefully they don't play it the way Soph did. And let's see. We tank the Body Slam because we don't need to shield 1. Okay, we win the 0. I don't think we win the 0 if they have a good IV. Okay, Apport. Yeah, see? This is the difference. Like when I played against Soph, she was able to live with 1 HP. But opponent here wasn't able to because they have a bad Shadow Dragonair. This is one of the reasons why you do need a good Shadow Dragonair. Opponent brought in a Vigoroth, so we just swap out. The Body Slam helped put them into an aerial ace range, so we don't need to shield this technically. And we can do Tooth and Throw. The dig, they are in dig range, so if they call this should KO. That's where you need a Shadow again. That's why you need a Shadow Gligar. Trevenant here, we're just gonna try to chip as much as possible. And the point realized that there is still another Pokemon in the bag and we should win this game. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching. Hopefully you guys didn't get bored of a 25 minutes video. But hey, if you're looking for a team, this is a solid team and this is how you play this team. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching. This is the end of the video. Hope you guys liked it. If you like it, make sure to leave a like on the channel, subscribe, and see you in the next video. Peace.